Wow, man. Ah, it's been a minute. Here we go. I'll leave that on. We're about to have a good time, but month July I took off. To people in the last time I posted. Real quick, I'm just interested. Like a month ago. All right, that'll do. So what had ended up happening was the two accounts that I was trading then. Well, I had a bunch of accounts, but the last two accounts I was trading there in my last video, um, it was like a Friday and I didn't want to trade, and I woke up and I'm like trading in bed, and I set a buy limit. I don't know what it was for, and uh, Trump ended up tweeting something and it went up, hit my buy limit, and just dumped. And it was a fat buy limit. Like it was sized in heavy. And so it just hoed me, blew those accounts. After that, I was like, all right, I'm about to just take July off. I'm gonna dabble in the options play. My option play is doing really good right now, and I got in at a great time. I'll show you. I should have it drawn out on this. Load, please. There she is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, this stop loss is pretty insignificant, right? It was set at this high, ideally. It's just with an option play, I just go in. I took the call at 29,400, right? I bought a put, so I was selling it over a long time, and I just went in with whatever risk I wanted. So, like, say I only wanted to lose 1,000, then if it isn't where it is right now, or when the end of it, this thing ends in August, so the 2020 August 30th, so 29 more days. I took a um it was like a 35-day option call, maybe 36, but um yeah, so I just predetermined my risk. It was more than 1,000, but we're doing good now. I want to see it. It came so close to edging it right here. It was what? Give me a sec. $2,000 in profit, but I'm holding this because my my outlook is we're bearish. We're gonna dump. We're going through an economical relapse. There's a big corrections coming. So I'm glad I got on the early end of this. This won't be the last of it. I didn't really like the risk that I put in. I would have been pretty pissed if I lost. So I'm gonna start doing them on the S&P, because S&P moves the same way, but it's yo. One sec. Anyways, sorry for the distraction. It's more. I can't really. All right, see, here's the issue. The S&P is great long term. Like if I catch it down here, nice, but we have to go through a big crash for this to happen. This was in March when we were in the midst of the war, gas was going brutal, so like usually, but like we get recorrections like this. Like this is a nice recorrection I can go off of, but right now we're just chopping at all-time highs. I saw Nasdaq though. I was like, we are gonna break structure. We have to pull back. Like daily, look at this. You don't just trend up daily, consolidate, and not have a retracement, right? That's not how you go. We consolidated. we got our move, and then I'm catching the pullback right now. If we look on the monthly, we came down perfectly. Weekly too, came down perfectly. Tapped into all these gaps. I believe we're gonna go lower. We're tapping into these gaps on the monthly. It does look a little disgusting. I was sitting there looking at my profits, and I was like, damn, I wish I just took them. But I'm gonna thug this out because I really do believe um, that uh, it's gonna go lower. Like we did just perfectly top this gap, but realistically, if we look at, yeah, I got you. Where is the? Oh, we did top the 0.5 level. Oh, that's so annoying. See, it doesn't follow my rules, but it's different. It's an option play, and it was a lot of profits. I really do wish I took that. It's a little unfortunate, but we still, this is our last hope right here. I mean, this was our break even price, this low right here. Once I got in, we tapped it immediately, came up and retraced. This is where I was like, I thought we were doing good. And I was like, all right, I'm screwed. Like, I lost some money. That's why I haven't been thinking about this because once this happened, I was like, damn, I saw we were dumping completely. Took out this low. This was the first profit. Should have just cashed out. This is when it'll fully expire. Or this is when I'll take it out. That's the target, ideally. I can pull it out now. Hasn't expired for another 20 days or 29 days. But I wanted to come back, tap into here. I mean, we can hopefully. This is really our last line of support right here. This little gap. And we're respecting it pretty well. So I'm hoping Monday, next week, we push it down. We're in very bearish structure too. Lower low, high, low, high. I just need to make a little low down there. No pressure. I'm in profit still. Once we come and break this high right here, I'm going to exercise the option and just take my profits because break even's price there. This is good. I mean, they're all good profits, right? Like, the leverage on it is insane. So that's what I've been dabbling in more recently. One sec. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's the option stuff. If I take another option play, I really like this. That's why I risked it. Usually, I don't look at options, and when I do the S&P, I'm gonna do daily moves. It's way cheaper. I can get in for like $300 to $1,000 and get some profits on the day based on where it wants to go, what it wants to do, and I can kind of read price action pretty well. If they're uncorrelated, that is going to help me out. I'll keep it honest, and it could cook me in the long term, but as I start to practice options, that's like more what I want to lean into. And when the CME individual stock trading comes out, like the Nasdaq, all the 100 tech stocks, you can trade them individually, just like how I trade the S&P and Nasdaq. I can go down and scale into smaller time frames and trade those too on a daily basis. I don't think I will because it's just going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to dabble in it because I can probably um, rinse rinse some of them, but let's keep in mind they don't have prop firms for that, so I'm using live capital. So there is another risk on the table. So it's like I don't. I'm Jewish with it. I don't like losing my money, right? Like I just like making money and holding on to it and looking at it. Like that's an enjoyable feeling, right? And occasionally spending it, but when I'm older, there will be things to spend it on, and I'll be glad I didn't spend it at this age, right? But right now, we have some. Yeah, let me look. One sec. Okay. We have 3 past accounts on Alpha, and let me see if I don't know if I passed 2 on Lucid or they're like a couple dollars out of UL stage. But I've what, 5 counts that are essentially funded right now. But coming off this July and seeing how ass it was, I'm gonna save those accounts. I think the Lucids are passed. I just think I didn't um, pass them because I wanted to wait the entire eval stage out, like the 30 days, and then pass it on like the last couple days, just so like I didn't have to worry about them being activated or whatever. I don't know. It didn't matter because there's no activation fee, but I used to do that with the Apexes. But while I was away, I was on vacation for a little bit, and I was fiending to get some trading in, right? Like I just needed some dopamine. So I bought a little 50K intraday account um, on Apex, and I passed that per usual. It's not even trip. So I'm gonna activate that, and what I'm gonna do is probably the first 2 weeks of August. If the first week of August goes good, it's just one account. I'm just keeping it simple. No need to do anything extra. Um, I'm gonna just get a payout on that. Just run it up on that one account. It's intraday trailing drawdown, which made the hardest account. So it's kind of a little challenge to get my trading back. Blow it, I blow it, whatever. I have my other accounts to deal with, but it's more of I'm gonna record every single trade I take, and we're to try to run that up. But it's more of me getting back in the groove of things because I'd rather do that and blow that little bummy account that I could care less about, um, instead of the accounts I have right now. And the alphas I have a buffer on too, so I don't even want to mess with those until I'm fully like good. I mean, I don't think there'll be any issue. If I really, really see good setups, like I might open up my phone and trade them. I don't want to say that because then I'll end up doing it. I just want to stay disciplined to one thing. But it's just an interesting. I just want to warm up. It's basically a little warm up. Oh yeah, I was peeping this the other day. I'm slowly buying more and more stock because we're getting lower and lower. Like I bought a lot of QQQ and VOO or VQQ, VOO, VOO, sorry, QQQ and VOO, and then I bought SPY, a Vanguard ETF too, because we're getting lower. Like I bought it like midpoint here once I saw us retracing. I wish I caught it down here. It'd be up like 1 or 2%. Doesn't matter. But these are more long term. But I was looking at SpaceX because I was like, um, is this okay, wait. Let me go grab my laundry. I'll be right back. My dad is just. All right, my bad. Where were we? SpaceX. Um, yeah. See, I was looking at the IPO. Like, Jersey Mike's IPO just came out, but I feel like with these sort of things, Jersey Mike's just don't really die. I would probably buy like a couple of shares. That's just like my boy works for Jersey Mike's. It'd be more of a troll play, but I wouldn't mind. Have some diversity everywhere. Um, we'll get into something deeper in a sec. That's actually what I'm starting to do. Uh, but I was a little jealous when I initially saw this. Like it opened at 130, then 150 it got listed, right? And then it just pumped like 230. What is it at? Yeah, 225. Damn. And I was sitting there like, no way. But then I just like, usually with IPOs, like, it's a pump and dump. All the private investors are in at 130. They got it at the nice little price. The public gets it opened at like a discounted price. Not really. They get it, I mean, it publicly gets opened by a little bit more than it's valuated at, right? And then it pumps up, and all these private investors slowly start selling their shares. They can't do all at once because this will get shorted, but I think this will go down to like I want to say like 50, 50 the lowest. I think it'll go down. If it touches 30, 35, I'm gonna buy a lot of it. But right now is not a bad time. But there's no, I mean, look at what I'm looking at. This is just going to continuously going down. There's no sort of SpaceX like isn't. There's nothing really backing it. Like when I try to think about certain IPOs and companies I want to think of, I really like think about what's backing it. So I think this will go lower. I will buy it. He's about to release once they release their little robots or whatever in a year or so, it'll probably make good money. Maybe I'll do a little call option on this. Um, but yeah, that's my thoughts on this. I just found it funny how everyone was talking about like buy SpaceX, this is gonna go crazy, and now look at it. And you can't even. The thing is like, let me go on the daily time frame. I don't even think it's been. Damn, I don't. It has, I guess. When publicly traded IPOs just open, you can't liquidate your position within 30 days. So if I bought on the opening, I had to wait 30 days. So if I bought here, I'd have to wait 30 days after, which I would have been in piss, right? And so it's like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, right, if you could just, yeah, I'm good, thanks. If you could just buy, would it pump up? Like, all right, I'm happy up, right around here. I just want to exit. Right, that's one thing. But they lock you in for 30 days. That's what they do. Private investors too. So it's just like, that's something you have to be careful of. Oh, there's earnings in 3 days. That'll be interesting. Also, easy play. I've been looking at like Microsoft calls, Nvidia calls, um, Meta calls when earnings come out. Oh my! Well, obviously I look at uh, structure and what I think the. Thank you. That'll do. Yeah, look at that. Earnings came out up like 8%, 13%. Some guy I know that does big option calls got in like down here. Well, it was originally when it was breaking structure to the upside, and it retraced heavily. But I was so mad. I was like, oh, I wish I took that signal. I don't like being a signal bot, but this one really got me. I was like, man, I could have made a lot of money, but Microsoft is leveraged at a lot. Like I would have been paying like 3,000 for a share, and it's like I wasn't too confident in it. Like I don't want to spend that money if I wasn't too confident in it. But like latest earnings, yeah, July 29th. Like when I make a lot more money on options, I'm gonna start just sniping earning plays. Obviously, I need to know the news and I'll read up about certain companies, what I think are gonna go off. But this happens with Nvidia and Meta and Microsoft. I've seen it over and over every single month when they come out with earnings, or every couple of months they either dump or shoot up, right? And it's like you have to be on the right end of it. You're going to take some losses, but if I can get it down and understand where it's going and see the structure before earnings come out, and if I believe we're going to do positive, like it's so easy. It's like gambling CPI, right? Like at the end of the day, I'm setting my risk and I hope it goes up. Like it's like a right here, 3% growth or whatever. I don't know how much it went up in that daily. Oh, look, and then we'll get into the next thing. 3 days, and we went up damn near 70 points. I want to see how much percent. Yeah, 18%. That's what I'm saying. All from earnings. You got a nice little 18%. Like, that's wild. Um, Next thing on the list, I'll wrap it up. I've been on here a while. Slowly, there was just this guy that leveraged hedge fund, was making good money, leveraged his way out. FOMC came out and there was supposed to be a rate cut, right? One second. Anyways, my bad. There was supposed to be a rate cut, right? Citadel was talking about, I think it was a little planned because this guy. Yeah, I mean, with an AI hedge fund. So Citadel said there was going to be a surprising rate cut, which there wasn't. Um, I lost a little bet on that with my dad. I thought they were going to cut it. Oh, this is just amazing. Thank you. Love to see that on my screen. Um, but he leveraged himself 4 times. He was making good profit for a couple of months. He had a lot of big investors backing him, right? He went from like 200 million to like 200 million to like 40 billion over the span of starting out, which is crazy. That's like great progress for what, this guy's like 25 or something. Um, and what happened was his leverage positions, he didn't have enough cash backing it, and um, oh my, who bought it? Who bought it? Who bought it? I don't know. Oh, Citadel. Oh my gosh. So Citadel said there was going to be a rate cut, kind of blue balled them, and then went and bought them out after. Because what they do is they go to, like, when you're shopping with this much value, like, they split it up and they'll go to different top firms and they'll pawn off. But I guess he just bought the whole thing. But overall, what I was saying is, like, the way he was investing wasn't bad. It was in the infrastructure of AI, like the chips, the data centers, like whatever, like not like the actual like Chat GBT or Claude. It was more like the things that were backing it, which is a good idea, but I guess it didn't end up working out for him. He just over leveraged himself in the long run. But yeah, that's it. I'll stop rambling. We'll come back Monday. I probably won't. I'll be on Monday trading, so I'll make a video. Hopefully, we can get an opportunity to trade, and there's not anything. Price action's not too bad, but overall, we'll see what we can do with that account. Flip it easy. Don't really care how much the payout is. Just trying to get in the groove of things again after taking a month off. But yeah, peace.